video, and this time is going to be my April monthly recap, how I did for the month of April as far as my budget. If you're not subscribed to my channel and you would like to see any more of my budgeting videos, please don't hesitate to do so. And if you are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. We'll just hop right into the video because again, this month was kind of crazy month in terms of my finances, and it kind of was like a setback. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this video because I really almost don't see the point. But we can basically recap and go over what it is that I want to do moving forward. So if you're not familiar with the way that I budget and what I budget in, this is my Erin Conjure Deluxe monthly planner. This is what I use to budget in for the month of April. I actually use some stickers from Etsy, and it's from Romina Rossi on Etsy. This is her budget kit, and I believe I used, I'm lying, this is Caffeinated Cats sticker budget kit, and I use Romina Rossi's weekly check-in. That's what I did. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So obviously for the month of April, we had a little fiasco as far as my finances and my job. If you're not familiar and you haven't checked out my May budget, I did let you guys know that unfortunately in the second part of the month I did lose my job. So everything as far as that kind of threw off what it is that I wanted to do and what I wanted to track. So we'll just jump into it. As far as my salary, my salary didn't change too much as far as the beginning of the month. I will let you know right off the bat that I didn't do any variable at all. So sis forgot what her salary used to be. It's right there. Okay, so we'll just go into it. I added up my income really fast that I made for this month only because it wasn't my paycheck in the beginning of the month was basically what it was, and then my last check was what it was. It was a little bit like $200 less than what I normally would have brought home. But as far as my variable expenses, and this is why I said it was kind of like there's really no point, because for the most part I had things budgeted, but I really didn't use none of this stuff to be honest. So that's why I was like, this month was kind of like a waste, but I did want to do the video just to show you guys, you know, basically, you know, what I did. The only thing that really essentially got paid was like my fixed expenses that I paid, obviously. I didn't contribute to my sinking fund this month. I mean last month, for the month of April, only because obviously there were things that I needed to account for going into the following months. And again, you can check out my sinking funds video for the month of May just to show you and go into that. So we'll just go ahead and just get into the recap because I don't really see none. Let's see if I have any stickers that anything left over, like from washi or anything, if I have any strips or something, which I do. Who the hell is knocking on the door? Okay, so I do have some washi, and I hope that I'm in frame this whole time. I do have like these extra washi strips that I have left over from the sticky kit. So I want to use that because I'm tired of wasting this shit. This is actually from Romina Rossi's thing. So I'll just go ahead and use this one. So we'll just go right ahead and get into the recap. And this is the recap. We'll put a sticky under here. A sticky. We'll put a washi under here. Oops. See, we starting already. And maybe I should spit out this gum because Lord knows that I'm probably chewing like a cow. And that's fine. So, hold on, let me turn this the other way because this doesn't happen on her glasses again. This is probably not a good idea to do things without my glasses, but I'll leave it. So for the month of April, and that probably looks a little cray-cray, but I can't think off the top of my head if I have anything that I could use for right now, so I'll just leave it. I could have probably just used the thin one and not the thick one. Duh, but we'll leave it like that. Yeah, so let's just recap for the most part. Like I said, as far as like my variable expenses, I didn't really use anything. So in terms, essentially, I didn't really save anything either. So we'll just leave that as it is. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing that I could really do to explain it other than, you know, I lost my job like that second week. So I didn't have any expenses really. And the expenses that I did have, like, honestly, I went food shopping, but I didn't really keep good track, like, as far as like my weekly check-in either. And that's something that, that I did want to thing. So again, as far as my debt though, I think I pretty much stayed on track with that, I believe. As far as like making my car payment and my Chase, I'm lying. I didn't make those extra payments. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just that it is what it is when it comes to this, but I did want to recap just for like the beginning of it because at least all my bills were paid. So we'll just go over my, like, what were my goals. So obviously the goals were increase, have at least 3 no spend days. I had a lot of no spend days and save $100. Honestly, as far as those goals, those did not happen. So we could just go ahead and notate that. So hits for the month of April was that I did increase my credit score. And you're wondering how I did that. It's just by paying my bills and getting my credit utilization down. And I did end up taking on 2 additional cards to bring that score up again as well. So, Mrs. I didn't increase my income. I actually lost my income. I didn't save $100 either. But that's just because, you know, it is what it is as far as everything else. And I didn't keep up with my weekly spending. And that's something, again, that I really want to do well on. So moving forward, as far as budgeting and what I want to achieve, I do want to keep better track of my weekly spending. And sorry, y'all, I started a new job and I'm like doing training all over again for the job, and it's like my hands, I can't even like grip my pen correctly, so my handwriting is like extra. What else? Keep better track of weekly spending. I want to increase my monthly income, and I want to get I want to try to stay on track with my debt payments. And the only way I'm really going to do that is if I increase my monthly income by my variable income. So I think that's gonna be it for this video today. I'm not gonna go so far into like my stickers is coming out, like my debt and all that stuff like I do with the other videos, only because this April was not a good month. Unfortunately, things happen in life and your goal is to keep moving on and doing those things. But I do hope that you guys that aren't subscribed to my channel will take the opportunity to do so. If you doing that, that in turn help me with this channel growing and me increasing my income and the things that I bring to the table here on this channel. And what else do I have to say? I'm drawing a blank. I did start a new job, as I explained before. So hopefully I will be, probably it's going to take me at least another 2 months to get back on track with everything. But, you know, I'm going to take you guys on that journey so that you'll be able to see that. And let me just fill out my stuff here. So in the end, it looks like I should have saved something, but in all actuality, I didn't. I actually put the wrong thing. So yeah, was not new with one of my videos. Let's see, is there something else that I should probably go over before I end this video? As far as like, oh, we could just go ahead and close out my sinking fund. So I didn't make any transactions or anything that I did take out of there, so we'll just add it. I actually didn't add anything to these totals, so they will remain the same because I didn't get to add anything to them. And hopefully, I have a couple of job offers. I did take one job only because I really needed to take it. But I am holding on to the possibility of maybe another one. We'll see in an update if I get the job that I really want to get. We'll go ahead and close that out. Again, going over my debt payments again, I was only able to make my my minimum payments and not any extra payments, but I do plan on, you know, figuring it out for the next month as far as that. And this is the end of the video. Again, if you would like to see any more of my budgeting videos or any other of my videos that I do have available on my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications of my next upload. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.